Ryan, aka Ginger Prime, and today we're going to be playing some Tower of Fantasy. It's a brand new anime MMORPG. It's a gacha game, so if you're ever curious about this game and what you need to know, note that I've got those videos on the channel, and you're probably going to get a lot of that here in this live stream. But this will also be a live discussion, a live, just Q&A, hangout, chill chat. Also, if you're part of the Discord, you can come hang out with us in Discord. And yeah, now the game's starting, so that's kind of perfect timing. Thanks so much for the likes. Thanks you so much for the subscribes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the clips. Just thanks for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. All right, voice active, baby.
Has sent someone into the quarantine zone.
Wish I could change the volume a little bit. Ooh.
It's time to release the hound.
It's time to release the hounds. Yeah.
Target signal lost. I can't locate it anymore.
Careful. Something about this place doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right. Big old monster dog. Haha, let's do it.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. We need to lose them. Multiple monster dogs. Let's go. Enter my wanderer's name, not warrior's name. Let's see here. I believe I'm on oxygen. I'll have to let you guys know in the settings. I just picked whatever had the lowest Q. All right. I'm gonna be. What's a good name? What's a good name? As he sips his wine, it's a classy stream. Got the pinky in the air. I'm gonna go with Salazar. Female. Continue. All right. Let's see what happens next. If I can turn up the volume here in a second, I'll I did the pinky out, Dark. A little bit of wine, a little bit of Tower of Fantasy. I'm exhausted. All right, let's see here. All right, let me see if it lets me attack, jump, dodge is X. I'm gonna have to be. We're gonna be changing up some stuff. Let's see here. What we got? Unable to use this function. There's got to be a settings button, right? Because I ain't logging out. Okay, we got to the backpack. Nope. Okay. Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the time. Let's see here. Unable. Map. That makes sense. Makes sense. Camera. Chats. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to figure it out. All right. Okay, is that B?
A mine. This wasn't mentioned in the intel. Energy reserves are low. Please don't fail me now.
Please don't fail me now. No.
Those monsters are in here.
Let's do it. Oh, you got to repair your game? Yeah, I did that earlier. Okay. Attack. Oh, I can press Y. Yeah. Cool. All right, I got that. We are changing some controllers as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Can I break this stuff? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can be damaged by that too. Very cool. Can I break this? It looks breakable. All right. Oh, I got some crystals. Very nice. Years of playing MMOs have taught me well. How you doing, Pork? Yes. There we go. Thank you very much. I'll take the crystal. Let's see here. Always be farming. Climb up the wall in front of you. Jump. Jump. And continue to jump. Perfect. Oh, treasure chest. Nope. It's also B. A true gamer. Oh, we farm and we grind. All right. If it wouldn't confuse people, I'd have the word grinder in my YouTube name, but then it'd be like, uh-oh. Wrong level of communications. Oh, is it? Are we gonna fight a boss already? Oh. Oh, yeah. It's so, no, I don't know what to press. Okay, there we go. All right. It's giving me the mouse and keyboard commands. So I have to guess. I love it. And I have this weird thing in my oh no. Oh no. Oh, we gotta slide. All right. Stop. Oh, nope, we're still going. Space. That's a good start.
I didn't think the big one would follow me.
That was close. Didn't think that big one was gonna follow you.
Contact headquarters somehow. Hope there's a way out ahead.
Hope there's a way out ahead. Will it let me? No. Inventory. I wish I could get to my settings. Materials, equipment, cooking, and missions. So we'll have to just keep plugging away, guys. I picked. I think. Does it tell me my server name at all? I think it's Oxygen. I'm so sorry. I would figure that I could tell y'all more. All right, cool. Yep, give me those crystals. Oh, more. Oh yeah. Sure, this is such like a low-level material that it's like, oh man, Brian, if you just ran ahead fast. Oh, what is this? Using elemental weapons to attack an open correspond. Okay. Oh, nice. So my that's a little bit Metroid, right? That feels maybe a little Metroid. Oh, hey, we got zombies. Are they weak to electricity? Yeah, I need to figure out what a dodge function is. Oh yeah, eat that. Like how we're just running from all these just earlier, and then it's like, oh, I brought an electric sword. You didn't think to use? Oh, the zombies just keep getting back up, or do I suck? There we go. Let's see here. All right, is that the zombs? Very nice. Warning, suppressor reserves low. Right now, come on, just a little longer. Okay, something interesting is going down. All right, let's go up. No, dadgum you. Activating. Thanks, guys, for the 20 likes, by the way. Really appreciate it. Great way of sharing out stream stuff. If you find anything you enjoy about the stream and you hit a clip, please send it to me, because YouTube's a little bit weird sometimes when it comes to their features for live streaming.
Just a little more.
Oh yeah, just a little bit more. Whoa, we got other humanoids. Target acquired. Take them away and wipe their memory. Interesting. All right. Just gorgeous artwork. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. All right, let's go. Zeke, the worst is over. Now comes the road to recovery. Was that movement?
Light?
A light? What has happened?
Hey, can you see me?
Oh, hello. Yes, I can. Zeke, come here.
Are they awake?
Are they awake?
Suppressor seems to be fine.
All right.
No need to worry.
Where am I? Got a number on my arm. All right. M10th. Launching the game for the first time. Very nice. Okay. Will it now let me into settings? Ask the man about the situation. Okay, I guess it still wants me to progress.
Your suppressor has been replaced with a new energy cell. Feeling better?
Your suppressor has been replaced with a new energy cell. Feeling better?
Much better.
Much better. And you are? You've been out for a whole day. I thought you were.
Oh, and your weapon is on top of that crate. Don't forget to pick it up.
Gotta get that weapon crate. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. It originally gave me like an 8-hour queue, so I think queue times might be, like, it might actually be much faster for you. Dre Power.
Not too shabby, am I right? Did both you and Zeke grow up here? We have been living here since we were very little. There weren't a lot of people back then.
No, NC.
To build this place little
You
by
can be
little.
male or female. It's your choice. All right. This music tells me cool things are happening. Is this a simulacrum?
Proceed over at any time.
This is...
Greetings. I am Mia. Of
Mia.
the 4th generation smart servant.
Smart servant. Oh, that's a
Zeke
a real
found
classy
our
way of describing someone.
Its language model is a little buggy, so it talks funny sometimes.
I apologize. I will do my best to make my speech intelligible.
Oh, you're fine, Mia.
Come with me, please. We should not keep Miss Celine waiting.
All right. Mission complete. Waking up. All right. The island of Astra. Astra's shelter is unfamiliar to me. Zeke and Sherry took an unconscious me in, yet I can't recall anything before that except for a feeling of unease. What's happened? I'll have to look into it. Yes, you will. All right. Level up. Level 2. All right. Oh, start button works. All right. Let's see here. Settings. Okay, I hit start, but it doesn't seem to let me do anything. So we'll do mouse settings. All right. Let's go with the sound settings. Let's increase that so we can get a little bit more of their spoken words, because I felt like I needed to do that. Now I am on Venus, so that is the server that I'm on. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and put that actually into the stream title. Venus. VENUS. Ba 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 ba. Let's see here. Server Venus. Let's see here. Enter. All right. Yeah, it was a pretty quick. Yeah, I tried the other ones and they were all taking a sweet time. What's going on, Mike? How you doing? Yeah, keyboard binds are a little bit buggy. I'm playing on controller, but I can't seem to do absolutely everything. Camera will go with smart. Others. Let's see here. Controller. Vertical flip. Horizontal flip. That's for mouse. All right. Controller settings. Aim and charge. Left trigger. I like how it says coming soon. Summon wheel. Left bumper. RT relic. Relic 2. Skill dodge. I'm going to say... Can I change? Controller keys will let me change it all? No. Well, that's fun. All right. I'm going to have to figure it out then. Attack is B. Dodge is X. Skill is Y. Jump is A. That makes sense for the camera. Clicking it means take medicine. Vehicles is left on the... Click on the left stick. Move. Weapon 3, 2, and 1 to the D-pad. Change relic is also D-pad. Summon wheel. So, I think I can manage for now. So we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. It does... Don't think it also lets me invert anyway. All right, select the mode you like. Auto sprint. Auto sprint while I'm moving. Tap dodge to enable sprint. I'm gonna auto sprint.
Hey, see that battleship up ahead? That's the Bethlehem. My brother said it's been here for 50 years.
How's the audio volume? Are you able to hear the game's voice as well?
Cataclysm took place, an omnium explosion destroyed an entire fleet that was patrolling nearby. Only the Bethlehem managed to land on the island. The shelter was built around its remains. Hey, that's Celine. Let's head on over.
Why, hello, Celine.
So, you're the one they rescued from outside?
No, I don't think changing your server affects your account info at all. I do think it might affect your character, but it is what it is. So the only one that rescued from the outside.
Hello, I am here to...
You don't seem to be older than Shirley. The outside world must not have been kind to you.
I got a lot of numbers on me. You have presets available. Import now. Yes. All right. Excellent. Okay. What should we do, chat? Do y'all want to help me design this character? So if I play on Asia and then swap over everything, you should stay the same. I cannot guarantee you that. I don't know, actually. I believe I selected North America, but you never know. It is launch day. Things can get a little wacky. Let's see here. That's nice. And then I believe, yeah, but the presets, I don't have any other. Do I not have the others? Okay. Popular presets. Let's see here. Successfully imported. That's nice. Hey, I like that one. Mysterious Wanderer. Let's see here. You know, I'm gonna go with this. Excellent. All right, great. Next. And I'm going to go with my hair. And yeah, that's great. Now for the rear, a little bit lighter shade. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Then, so that was that. I want to go with the eye color. Let's see here. Eyeballs. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. Yeah, I like that. What do you guys think? What's up, Pom Top? Yeah, I did. I kept having to click because it kept giving me like, problems with logging in, but then it accepted me and I was like, cool. So if I'm on the Asia Pacific server, like I'll easily re-roll, if necessary. But right now I'm just gonna keep playing. We'll keep with the nose, mouth, and markings the same. Yes, let's go ahead and use this look. Yeah, cool. I like it. All right. So this is apparently the talk to Mia. I really want to remap all this. What's up, Randy? How you doing, dude? Thanks, guys, for the 28 likes, by the way. Mia hopes that you'll pay more attention to your health if you're injured. Promptly bandage the wound. Mia can provide emergency treatment and guidance and calling. All right, and let's talk to Celine, I guess.
Nothing like some brand new clothes. Am I right?
Thanks for your help.
How's the volume, guys? Can you hear their chat?
Anyway, now that's done. You can really show the newcomer around the shelter. See if anything needs help.
Yeah, because if I need to boost up the game's volume, I can absolutely do that.
I think she likes you.
Now that I can go to my settings.
You can monitor every nook and cranny of the shelter here.
Oh, right. Hi, we just met you. Would you monitor every nook and cranny of this place?
Morning, Shirley.
Morning, Uncle Paul.
Is this the one you rescued? How are we feeling today?
Like, I don't think you need a big gaming PC, Techno. Okay, who they want me to talk to? Retrieve informational data. It says press the T key. Sherry, would you like to learn? Okay, let's see here. I guess I'll talk to... Mia hopes that you'll pay more attention to your health, blah, 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 blah. We just talked about that. All. So how's collecting data? I'm a data collector. It won't let me like retarget. What do I need to do? I guess it wants me to go in this general direction, which for some reason I did not know that. Okay, drone. While am I flying a drone? Retrieve. What am I doing? Okay, I'm just hanging out in the drone. It's just doing its thing. Okay, let's see if collecting the water sample data.
How does it feel to fly? Don't worry. Just hold on tight. Trust me, I'm an expert.
Retrieving records.
All right, just doing a little bit of cruising.
During her most recent flight.
All right, thanks, Randy. I'll boost it up.
That was an accident, I swear.
Collecting plant sample data.
All right, let's collect that sample data. Well, let me do settings while... Nope, I cannot do settings while in this cutscene.
Collecting rock sample data.
Collect that flying rock.
All done? Let's head on back then.
There we go. More rock sample data.
Geological
Thank you, thank you.
That's enough data samples. Good
Still
work.
beautiful. Like, they've been doing some really insane work when it comes to mobile and PC games, etc. Oh, yes. I need to get back on that PSO2 grind. Do them. I can't seem to boost up, like, just voice, so... We're gonna get the whole master volume. Oh, cool. It's got the little dots on the ground, so it's kind of like, yo, go over here. That's handy.
I'll take the data to Alfred. Anyway, it's all thanks to your help today.
Analysis. Long-term consumption of alcohol is hazardous to physical health. Please follow your dietary recommendations. Reduce alcohol consumption and exercise regularly.
I'll reduce my alcohol consumption tomorrow.
I'll take you to meet Fenny.
Level up, level 4. It's like the welcome to the tutorial. Well, we get you to, I'm assuming level, 5. You think 5 or 8 or something like that?
Shirley, what brings you here today?
Got someone to introduce to you.
All right, hello. Finny and Shirley, okay.
About the space rift. It's best if my brother doesn't find out, okay?
Space Rift.
Records show that the shelter had 8 accidents this month, and Shirley was responsible for.
Cut it out, Mia. TMI.
Oh no.
So, this is our space rift.
How does it work? I'm pressing the button. There it goes.
I don't actually know. Uncle Paul says it uses omnium to break things down for transmission and reassemble them at the other end.
That's convenient.
Huh? So am I still me if I was broken down and reassembled?
Who knows?
The backup filter is in
Hey,
the
Brian.
building over there.
What's up, dude? How you been, man?
Nothing much. Working.
Dude, that's how it is, dude.
Just install the filter and we're done.
So you're trying out that new Tower of Fantasy?
Yeah, I figured I would. It's a beautiful game. I love, like, it makes, oh, it just auto deposits. Okay, cool. Yeah, like it makes me really excited like this, and Genshin makes me really excited for the day that Blue Protocol finally comes out.
Yeah. I still have it. I know it's free to play. I know it's free to play. Am I correct with that?
Oh, yeah. No, it's a gotcha game, dude. Like, it's,
Yeah.
it's the thing is, it's not trying to hide that, so that's good.
Yeah. And that's the best thing if it's not trying to hide it, because like Genshin tried to hide it
On us, of course.
when it first came out.
You can only travel from a space.
Well, and this will also, I think, what people will hit first and foremost is the like the level, like they have a level cap that, you know, in a story cap. So it's gonna say like at some point that I can't progress until like the next day, and that's what Genshin did as well. And I was like, oh, all right, so that's an easy way to get me to be like, well, I guess I'll play later, and then later never comes.
Everything's fine.
Like 14.1.0.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like not that 14 was trying to be a gotcha, like it just was like, hey, let's how about we say like when you should stop playing, and you're like, but I'm an adult, let me make my own choices.
People forget about like again, it's just the whole issue of the game has exploded and people don't realize. We put out in my FC when I left y'all, when I told my friend FC on the side.
The volume just like went wackadoodle. 1 second.
Oh, what, on my phone?
No, like in the game, like it. I was attacking. I was like, that's fine, and then it brought up a tutorial, and the tutorial's volume had to be 50% higher.
Ooh.
After attacking targets, gathering enough omnium, tap E, which doesn't tell me what the controller equivalent is, but I guess I'll find out. I guess I'll press E here.
That's an issue. Like, is it fully controller supported, or did you have to gerrymander?
No, thankfully I didn't have to gerrymander it, but it won't let me customize the controller yet. So that it has a little thing that says coming soon. So it does support controller. It does not appear that the prompts tell you what the controller buttons would be. So I'm wondering if, well, it shows you if you go into settings, but it's like, so it will give me the keyboard prompt saying press E or press F, and it's like, all right. See, it says tap escape as a whether, you know, rather than do whatever. So weapon upgrade. Yeah. Oh, and now the volume just changed again as I went to this menu, but you know what? It is it's day one. Yeah, Caravac says more like leave quests. Am I right? Oh man! All right, I'll say upgrade. Select all. Enhance. This at least, yeah, it walks you through multiple systems. My weapon has been upgraded. I'll dodge that. Oh, okay.
And that also can support, like, it's only on PC, right?
PC and mobile, so Android, iOS, and PC. Now, it's later, it's going to be coming to Steam later.
Oh, it's not on Steam?
No, Steam will be like, they said like fourth quarter this year, kind of release.
So, fourth quarter, that'd be, like, literally in the next, well, anywhere from 3 months to the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are the monsters?
Because fourth quarter is from October, October to December.
Yeah.
They're gone. You're safe, Shirley.
Yeah, the volume levels, like, it won't let me adjust the voice volume, but the overall volume lets me increase, which does slightly increase the voice, but it doesn't. Seems like there's some sound mixing and balancing that could definitely the game could benefit from.
And this is a new studio, isn't it, or is it from a reputable studio?
I would assume a new studio, but it's been out in China for a while, I think, or so.
Yeah.
Huge boulder over there? That's one on the other side of the Blue River.
I see it, but it looks like some sort of projection.
Yeah, like, dude, like, that's where it's like, I think all this is just making me hungry for Blue Protocol. And I think Blue Protocol is still at least 2 years away.
It's just that same story we keep saying. And you've said it, I've said it, Chris has said it. Stop telling us that they're coming.
I know, right?
If they're coming in the next... and I understand why they do it. It's a market for it.
Oh, man, like it works until it doesn't, man. Like it's like to the point where it's like, all right, like the thing that would have been most exciting is if it was like, hey guys, Tower Fantasy drops today. Oh, what's this game? Oh, it's this mmorpg. All right, let me be excited about it. And then all of a sudden, you know, as opposed to like, hey, this game, you know, we announced it 20 years ago and everybody's really excited for it.
And it's been the same story for God.
All right, I'm gonna try. Yeah. I'm gonna try playing on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, exactly, dude.
Hold on.
Like, just
You're not
tell
going
us
to-
when it's coming, and I love what Nintendo's doing. Like, Nintendo's doing it right.
Yeah, they are actually. I'd appreciate. Oh man, that's really floaty with the mouse. Let's see here. But no, it's like exactly. I don't know what Nintendo's working on. That could kind of, I guess, sometimes work in their favor. But I trust that they're working on stuff. So.
I mean, we got surprised with a Shadow Drop a couple months ago. I was like, wait, you were working on this in the background?
Counting down.
Yeah, it's exciting.
1. I'll wait for you at the end. Take your time in the water.
She's taunting me. Yeah, let me gather that fish.
And yeah, they Nintendo's even guilty of it. Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, that got pushed to next year, right?
Yes, next year.
Cool.
2020 or 2019, 2020, it screwed everything up.
Yeah. It's unlike Zeke to let you come this far out. Zeke's busy. So here I am. We need a favor. So how you doing, Mike? Are you able to log in?
Locating system, and you're the only one who knows how to fix it around here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, dude. Oh, you looking for your mic?
On the way back.
Mike.
No. This is Sparta. I'm like, hey, Mike, are you there?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
For some reason, it wasn't activating while I was in game.
We were
There you go. I was like, you normally have a perfectly fine mic.
Kinda in a hurry.
Well, but
Are y'all having the same kind of audio issues that I am right now?
Deconstructor?
I'm not playing.
Well, I'm not, I mean,
Eliminate the simulation
so I'm talking to Mike.
Yeah.
That's right. However, this antique stopped working just when I needed it.
Will it be difficult to fix?
It's just a short circuit, but some of the internal components burned out. It'll probably
Yeah, like their chat volume is just like so low.
Fanny is trying to get to Banges. We're running out of food in the shelter.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Tencent. I think like as a part of their multiple probably conglomerate, you know, little companies.
and come back to this later.
If it's not 10 cents, it's what's the other one?
Here, and don't cause any trouble, okay?
Don't worry, you know me.
I can't remember the name of it. They were in the news a few months ago.
The ones who bought the Square Enix's studios. 'Cause I think that was formerly THQ Nordic.
No, that's not Embrace the Group.
Right.
Let's not touch Embrace the Group.
The so
No, that's,
yeah, 1 second, Sparta. So I'm doing a blend right now, Melanie. Like it doesn't let you customize the controller settings, and that's perfectly okay for now. But it doesn't give me controller settings prompts, so I'm kind of like jumping back and forth. If that makes any kind of sense.
This deconstructor is an old model manufactured by Banges Tech.
All right.
It's not too complicated.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
From the looks of it,
So I think you have to run Discord and
So what should we do?
administrator for it to push talk during this game.
Just during this game?
Yeah, well, I used to have to do a Black Desert too because I think this game makes you run in administrator mode.
There's a scrapper there.
Okay.
And in order to push a talk while you're in administrator mode, Discord needs to be in administrator mode.
We're friends, so just mention my name. And
I would be
it'll
worried
definitely help
about,
us.
like, to a slight degree, like, why does the game need to be running in administrator mode?
Far away from the shelter.
Well, I'm sure it's spying on us. Like I'm not gonna lie about that.
It's a Chinese game. Like,
Yeah.
it's...
Like it's Chinese game. Like it's like I guarantee you they're trying to gather any information they can, you know. Let's see here.
Use the jetpack to fly over difficult terrain. Give it a shot.
It's wireless, Melanie. So yeah, this thing's really loud. All right, let's see here. Tap 2 to use the jetpack. So that's right trigger. Okay. When approaching a target by air, use the attack button and begin flashing and tap. This will unleash a devastating aerial attack. Oh, that's cool. And do that again. Is that a cooldown? Right. All right, select the mode you want. Exploration mode gives me only some missions have blue dot prompts, or all missions have blue dot prompts. Guided mode. I'm gonna go exploration mode.
That's the Omnium Tower, but the surrounding area belongs to the hyenas. Be careful.
The surrounding area belongs to the hyenas. Oh my. Oh, and it does have a cooldown. Wow, that's the longest cooldown I've seen so far. It could be relatively short compared to other things we haven't seen yet. Can I attack these trees? I can climb the tree. I find it weird to be attacking with B. I'd rather be like attacking with X or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can cut down those trees, but we're just gonna jump. I guess these are the hyenas. Can I climb up that?
This is extremely reminiscent of Genshin, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah. It feels. I think this is gonna end up feeling more social than Genshin. One of the things that was like, Genshin was fun. It had that real, like, it had good combat and good exploration, kind of Zelda-esque. But like, I just, you know, like for me, I own a 7 remake and I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see.
I'm a sucker for open world anime games, but
I love the art style, dude.
Once I got to the point in Genshin where I had to spend real money, like actual money, I'm like,
I never spent a dime on Genshin. That's kind of what I end up kind of trying to go to, is like, can I play this game? And again, like, one of the problems oh, it looks like I can open this thing. One of the problems that you run into with a game where it's like, because people will be like, oh, you can farm the currency. Yeah, I know. But no matter what, humanity will look at like, okay, yeah, I can farm the currency, but oh, if it ends up taking me like 30 years to farm the currency, you have a real life equivalent. I guess I can't kill that thing. Of time, because you're going to go like, let's say you make, you know, $10, $15 an hour, and then it's like, oh man, I can go farm that currency that I need, but it's going to take me 5 hours to do it. You'd be like, oh, okay, well, in 5 hours, I could make, you know, $75 or $100. And you're like, oh, it's only asking me for 99 cents. Oh man, it's that my time's, you know, like, oh, I don't want to, you know, wait, I'm losing money. I'm by wasting my time. You know, it's like, so that's just kind of how I think that's how people end up kind of getting frustrated. Oh, it's a little fire slime.
Then you get into the issue of, like every gacha game, oh yeah, you only spent 99 cents this one time, and every 400 times after that, you only spent 99 cents.
Yeah.
But you spent 400 times. That means you spent $400.
And I got no problem. Like, if it's your money, man. You, like, if you want to spend it, cool. But at the end of the day, like, just understand the relationship of the game that you're getting into, and you're gonna be fine. You know, because it's like, there's not, like, if you want to go spend money on collecting cool, like, anime characters and stuff like that, more power to you. You know. I like to see if, like, when does the game put the monetary pressure on me, you know? Because I, like, if I'm sitting here just absolutely like, for example, I've been playing Multiverses. Have y'all been playing that yet at all?
I haven't. I got some friends who have, and I ain't watched them play it, but I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, so me and my kids played it for 3 hours. And then I was like, oh, I'm in. Like, and it was like, it didn't put pressure. Yeah, characters are locked. You know, I'm like, I can get that. I haven't paid you a cent and letting me play. All right, cool. Oh, this is fun. Like, okay. Oh, I'm playing like the whole experience. You can, you know, yeah, it's got to, the characters rotate. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, you just want some money and then I can just own these characters? Cool. Easy. So it's been a phenomenal experience. And then I'm excited about new characters. So I've been playing Multiverses a lot.
Yeah.
You can't even get your game to recognize. What kind of controller are you using, Melanie? Should probably put in the stream title just so everybody's like, oh yeah.
And then you have the opposite side of effects, like, and you know what game I'm about to say. You can probably guess it without me even saying it.
I'm gonna let you say it because there's so many other. I have a few guesses.
Portal.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't even hear it. I heard Portal, and I was like, what?
Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, Portal. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Like, you have subverted my expectations. Yeah.
That's the other side.
What's crazy about Immortal, right? Like, when you think about it, like, at its core, the well, not let me interact with this. Thorn vines that wrap around treasure chests can be set on fire. Okay. Can I just beat it down? I guess not. I don't have a fire spell, I don't think. One of the problems with that, like I was talking with Chris about it, because it ended up, like I was saying, like, do you think a lot of the problems outside of Immortal just being ridiculous, you know, because it is, but beyond that, like if it was just some random IP, I don't think people would be as frustrated. It's already weighed well over $100 million. It's going to continue to make money, so they know who they're targeting it at. But like if it was called, you know, Bing Bong a la la Bing Bong, then I don't think anybody would care. Like, because it's like, oh, okay, you know. But because it's called Diablo, then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute. Like the Diablo experience has usually been really pristine. What the hell is this garbage, you know?
And and to put your point, that 100 million number was 4 days in China.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make them so much money.
Hey, I'm
4 days, or maybe a week at most in China.
Yeah.
That is like China has not touched like the microtransaction. That normally doesn't happen for about 20. I think they said the average is like 28
Guys,
days.
there are bears in this game. I can confirm. As somebody who's been absolutely head over heels in love with New World, bears in this game. I gotta fight one.
Yeah.
Oh. Successfully translated the Astra map around. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow.
And that's why, but then that whole like 100 million, that's why these studios want the free to play. They want the gacha mechanics because they realize it's money. Like it's a thing to just print money.
Yeah, especially if you get it right. If you get the model right. Oh, wow. I'm just falling. All right, there we go. If you get the model right, I think ultimately, like, you know, gamers are fine. Like, I think most gamers understand, oh, I like this game and it's good and it's also got a decent monetization structure. I'll support, as opposed to, like, I think it's a very small number of gamers who are like, oh, it's, you know, I'm only going to play fully paid to play games, etc. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. Those games exist. There's not that many of them anymore, but they exist.
Like I'm one of those people. I don't like the free to play. Because I personally know that I can get addicted to the, you know, spending money.
Yeah, if you have that in your pocket, you absolutely got to watch out for these kind of games.
But I will point out.
Yeah, I'm using Xbox, Melanie. Like, so you and I are like, that's weird.
Is it done right? Look at Genshin again. Like Genshin did it right, and it's made something like $3 billion since it came out, or something like that.
They spent like 500 million on advertising, though. I mean, so it's like they definitely put their money in.
Oh yeah,
because that's one of the things about it. Like, you know, like same thing with League of Legends. It's like they so much money was poured into marketing to kind of, you know, drive more players into it. And that's marketing is a real big aspect of gaming. A lot of people don't really kind of factor that in. Even Yoshi P talked about the importance of marketing, not just to bring in new players, but to keep existing players excited. It feels good. Like, I like when I see a Final Fantasy 14 ad, you know?
And look at and you pointed out League of Legends. It's not just the marketing. You also have like the tournaments.
Yeah.
The official like league tournaments. Like they spend some money on that stuff.
Right. I see our Discord chat talking about Tempest. They got in.
Yeah, some of them got in. Some of them are taking like they're saying like, oh yeah, it's only a 2,000 person queue.
Well, I think the queue times were kind of messed up a little bit, because I was like, it said like, oh, you're gonna be waiting 6 hours, and then it was like, oh, I'm in, you know. So I was like, okay. So that's when I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and go live, because I was like, if all the servers are at 6 hours, then yeah, I'm like, I just will go play, you know, multiverses or something. Or heck, I would play Final Fantasy are. You know, I'm plenty of games to play, man. Plenty of games to play.
I beat 7R again on PC. I'm really waiting for Rebirth now.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
You got your PS5 yet, or you gonna wait for it to come out on PC?
MMO Ronin's like, hey, don't tell them the name of my new game. Bing bong, ala la bing bong. Let's go. It's the brand new MMO by the mastermind Ginger Prime and MMO Ronin. Yeah, if I was launching an MMO, I would absolutely launch it as either a buy to play or free to play. So it's like, as much as I'm like, oh yeah, I would prefer a subscription model. I was just like, oh man, how are you gonna? Like, I honestly wonder. I really cannot wait to see what Ashes of Creation does when it launches, because it's gonna have. They say it's gonna have a subscription model, and I just want to see what the data looks like. I really hope they do well, but I'm just generally curious if the model that I have in my head holds up.
I think the main issue with subscription model games is when I've talked to people and they go, hey, is that a subscription based game? I'm like, yeah, you gotta pay like $15 a month.
They say pass.
It.
They say pass.
And they say exactly pass. I can't do that. Because it is an extra $15 a month.
Yep.
Which is, just the same as a Netflix subscription.
Right. And so what people do, it's like, even if you get a lot of value out of it, it ends up being a bigger barrier than anything else.
And then they hear, like, New World. New World is, it doesn't have a subscription. You buy the game, you can always play it.
Yeah.
And they look at that. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool. But at the same time, what's going to happen if the game doesn't sell well? Which New World sold well. Plus it was
sold really well. Oh, dude, New World's doing really well. They've got, like, as long as Amazon, continues to work on it, I don't think people will understand that in my mind, like, it has the potential to catch them off guard here in a couple of years, because games take that's how games work. MMOs specifically, they take a couple years to mature. Destiny was an exception, because Destiny within 1 year they released the Taken King expansion, and that ended up just really like lighting the community on fire. All right, similarly, Crumb, what did I get? I got Echo, the Thunderous Halberd. I can share. Okay, I don't know how many orders and stuff that I have, so we'll just test out your new weapon special orders. Weapon, switch, and the Thunderous Halberd, and use.
Oh, I thought I was special.
Enter a simulacrum. All right, checking this out. I got Lease with a Spear. Perfect. Our central database contains the combat memories and weapon parameters of many elite soldiers. They have been packaged into independent data packets. I don't know why the text volume is so different from the game's one, and there's no slider for it. Here is a digital woman in her underwear. Legitimately, that's just a girl in her underwear.
But yeah, like games, like MMOs, like you're saying, MMOs especially, they have to pay for the servers. And that's not cheap. I mean, look at what we're going through with 14 and servers. Like, and then what Amazon did is they built it up on their cloud infrastructure. So like, it's just it's an already kind of cost that they already have. Like it's so interesting, because I bet their operational costs are actually pretty daggum low. Select highlighted simulacrum. Yeah. Activate. But they're still there. Even cloud infrastructure still has some local server space. Somewhere.
Well, I mean, that's not all cloud structure is all that does have servers, but it's architected in a way that allows for communication, flexibility, and scalability. Let's see here. And the latest invention from asked about the system. So converts the host personality and behavioral data into AI algorithms and stores them in specific models within the database. Okay. I love that we're talking about algorithms. I'm nerding out. Let's see here. All right, so.
Run into any trouble, did you?
All right, I'm now dressed like my simulacrum. You're such a good person.
I got the power source, but there's something I have to take care of. I'll be back as soon as I'm done helping the scrapper.
All right, let's go.
Stay safe.
Cool. Ooh, lettuce.
Trying that new MMO that came out today.
Yeah. You know me, man. I love games. Yeah, especially like this. But I mean, in all truth, though, it just makes me hungry for Blue Protocol. You know?
Agreed.
Like, and who knows? Blue Protocol could end up becoming a gacha. You know, like. But like from its core, Blue Protocol being designed as a Japanese-based game, Bandai Namco, and the fact that they've already had multiple closed betas, I still think the game's at least a couple years away from releasing. So like, I mean, I'm excited. I have hope. I have hope. I'm definitely. It's so weird. I have hope and I'm excited for Blue Protocol, but there is definitely a portion of the community that feels that game is canceled. And they want everybody to accept this. Like they spend their time trying to convince people that Blue Protocol's canceled. I'm like the studio has said nothing. Like, it's delayed. They haven't canceled it. It seems weird that they would be in closed beta, and people loving the game, and then go meh. It seems strange to me.
I will warn you because be careful. It most likely, I'm gonna say about a 90% chance that it will be a gacha game because it's Bandai Namco.
I don't know, man. Like you never know. It all depends if it just makes sense for the game, right? Yeah. This is an MMO, but it's like a modern MMO, so you could almost kind of classify it as an MO in some respects. But there are servers. The world is shared. So it depends on your definition of MMO, and my definition is usually tied into more old school stuff. So I'm one of them old school MMO players. But this is beautiful. This is freaking beautiful, man. Oh, the stream has reached a point where we've got the porn bots coming out, guys. Do I have any mods? Do I have any mods in chat? I can handle that.
Geographical scan activated.
Twitch or YouTube?
I'm on YouTube right now.
I was just about to ask how much this one costs, and I was looking it up on Steam, and it's like, wait, it's free to play?
It's free to play, man. And it's coming to Steam like fourth quarter this year. Yeah. Hey,
so
Tyfair, thanks for coming back.
Okay.
No guy.
Okay, so you have to get it from their, I guess, whatever their website is or something?
Yeah, you just go out to the main site. I have a video on how to install it, but you should be able to figure it out if you just go to their main site. And then there is a couple of things that was strange. That was like, if I'm in full screen, and if I go to non-full screen, it's like all shrink down. So I have to go in and actually move it to the right monitor. So it was a little bit painful. But I put a video out for anybody who runs into where if it's all shrink down, you got to press F11.
Yeah, it was. All
right, Ronan, you're getting promoted. I'm promoting Ronan to a moderator, just so we at least have one in chat. Sometimes streams are massive, sometimes they're not. It's a you never know what you're gonna get with Ginger Prime.
LOL. I just joined to see if I was still a mod on Ginger Prime.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I was like, if you want mod status back, just type hello. Just type hello. Just type hello, and I will mod you.
Hello.
Sparta's back. You actually you were a member, so it's like I know you've been here.
Yeah,
so,
I was a member for a while, but I had to stop my membership.
No worries at all, dude. Appreciate you just being here, man. Oh yeah, we got some thugs, Hina thugs. Oh, I killed the rabbit while attacking. She feels great. Oh, dude, the combat in this, I'm sure I'm only still doing the basic stuff, but it feels good. jumping into combos and doing some dodges. Beautiful game. I already like this more than Genshin, but I feel like Genshin launched in a more polished state. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah. And to answer your question, Ronan, in chat, yes, Bandai Namco, they don't make like dynamic gotchas, but like, you know, like Genshin and, you know, like all the other big times, but they kind of lean more towards the gacha elements to, you know, monetize some of their games.
Right.
But they also get in their games.
It's definitely an interesting launch time. Typically, we've seen games launch during, you know, the workday. So I was like, oh, it's at 7? That's great. Then I was like, I'll go have dinner with the family, put the kids to bed, you know, like not rush, not have to skip work.
Oh, so they have this set up to where you can play this game on mobile?
Yep, mobile, Android, and PC. The Steam release will be interesting overall. Man, it's beautiful.
Well, at least they're putting it on Steam.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things. Like, it's like I really like that aspect. Where am I supposed to be going? Return to this through this space lift. I've been just kind of running around. Open the map. Okay, can I set a waypoint? Oh, can I just transmit? Okay. No, I was not able to get onto Tempest. Apparently, I'm on Venus, and that might be an Asian specific Pacific server. But nowhere. Like I probably will like re-roll, but I don't want to re-roll and get on Tempest and just be in a queue. I'd rather hang out with you guys and actually play and, you know, get some feedback, get some thoughts on the core game itself. And then yeah, like I won't have a problem like re-rolling on Tempest, especially if I am on an Asia Pacific server, which would be kind of humorous to me. I mean, because it's like the combat, everything feels fluid, so I'm not struggling, but. Oh yeah, doing some Orbit and Destiny. What are you doing tonight, DeBear and Destiny?
You're back. Did everything go
I do not know. I do not know about transfers. I would assume maybe, but I'm sure they're gonna want to try to, you know, get money from people for that.
I have faith in you. Now I can repair this old hunk of junk.
Oh yeah.
You can put ingredients into the pot and make a delicious
Oh, we're doing some cooking? We're doing some cooking? Go catch some fish and then put them in the pot. I have to say, like, this is... it's so funny to be like, I'm just swimming, just grabbing fish out of the water. Like, what the heck? Yeah, like I at the end of the day, man, like I do not know, but well, I'll see if I can find out later. Cooking. Oh wow, I got a lot of experience for that.
It feels just like Genshin. Combat.
Real, yeah, I think there's it feels like there's a little bit more that it will evolve into, but I can't put my finger on that yet. What else could I make?
It's neat to see other people running around though.
Yeah, it feels way more social over Genshin. I like playing games where it feels like I'm with other people, right? Like even if I'm not interacting with them directly. Just keep making recipes. And a fried egg. Oh, don't have that. Don't have that yet anymore. Okay. All right, I can do this a little bit more.
popping up real quick. See.
Are you hungry?
Just to say night, guys.
Hey, good night, Sir Rule. Thanks for popping in, dude.
Have a good one.
Problem. Me and Al have been down in the New World chill room. We were like, I was like, Brian's too cool to chill with us.
I'm in the general chill room. I'm in the, like, you don't even have to be a part, like, you know, if this game becomes really big for me, then yeah, I can spin up a Tower of Fantasy chill room, but it's like, no, it's just chill. It's just the general chill room. Anybody can come in and say hi, you know?
Yeah, I know. We were just down in the New World one, so we were actually hanging down with Yammering earlier, so.
Oh, good. Today was busy. I was just booked up busy today.
Shit.
Are you hungry? Should I catch some fish?
Yeah, the next couple of days is going to be busy for me. I'll try to make it to part of the fishing tournament.
Even if nothing else, if you can just drop a lurk, that end up, I think, helping out. So I need to make sure I have like everything. I believe I have everything set up and ready to go. But we've already hit like one goal, so we got a couple more goals to go. Level up, level 8, level 8, nice.
Yeah, like I said, I dropped a shout out in my Discord if you want to go take a look at it, see if everything's okay with it. But I also have my auto host set up to where you'll be medic host on it. So.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, have a good night, guys. I'll catch y'all later.
Good night, dude. Take care.
So be very, very careful.
It gives me this line, but yet then I run up to the thing, so I don't know if that has any real impact. Oh, what did we do?
So this is what it really looks like. Shall we go inside?
Interesting.
It's too risky.
Too risky.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Like next week, I was waiting on the Path of Exile,
Yeah.
like new season, and so I was like, what do I want to do in between then? And I saw some people were getting on this game, but I didn't know what it cost. So I was like, that was kind of a happy surprise. That
Yeah. Hey, what's the barrier for entry? Have a computer? Oh, okay.
So,
Or, you know.
I'm sorry, Shirley.
Hey, no need for all that. It's just some sibling squabble. That being said, I'm impressed that you two managed to fix the machine. Saved me a lot of trouble.
Alright, we fixed the machine. Now they want us to go up there. Alright. Oh man, hitting A while swimming? Wow, that will drain your stamina. I bet that's an easy way to die. Oh, we got some bees.
Judgment Day.
Aerial combat feels good. I wish I could switch this B to X. Oh, I guess I'm fatigued.
I don't know if I'm lagging. Were y'all able to hear what I said last?
What did you say before you just said that?
No, I guess that's a no. No, I was asking, I haven't fully read it. Is this one of those free-to-play where it, like, technically has, like, a subscription thing that unlocks a bunch of stuff?
It's got a battle pass and it's a gotcha.
Okay, got it.
Is this better than Genshin? Easy yes. Easy yes. And I put a lot of time into Genshin. And that's, I mean, while the combat feels really good, and which is an important aspect of any game like this, I think one of the core things I can say is that it feels good to see other people running around the world. And having just that makes it feel way more social, even if we're not interacting. Does that make sense, Luke?
Let's apologize to him after the rain stops.
There's definitely some bugs. Like I said, like even I felt Genshin launched in a much more polished way. Like, cause but here in a week, are these bugs fixed, right? Like, who knows? I believe they might be.
Zeke must be furious. Maybe we should come back later.
And that's like, that's the difference also in a multiplayer game.
And then, and yeah, that is a good point. Like, what's going to be the turnaround on the bug fixes?
Yeah.
Because sometimes them bug fixes could be disastrous. Like some of them bugs.
Yeah, we've seen that where it's like, oh, I was trying to fix this bug and I made it worse. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Zeke, I
But I don't know. It feels like I do expect to see that they do a decent job because they're already on version 1.02. So I mean, we could see patches kind of roll out kind of daily until everything kind of settles down, you know.
Franz is right. Shirley, you're not a child anymore. You have your own aspirations.
How long has it been out in China, or is it?
I want to help the shelter.
I don't know the China, like I know this is called the global edition, so in terms of the Chinese edition, I think maybe this year, but maybe somebody in chat might know like more directly.
I'm not scared.
Towers of what?
I know what I'll be dealing with.
There's so many things you don't know.
Tower of
Fantasy.
Even when life kicks you
Tower
down
of
to the
Fantasy.
ground.
Tower of Fantasy. TOF.
Then I'll get right back up again.
Ronan's saying December 21st.
So it's been out for almost a year in China.
Yeah, I guess like 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah.
So not like too long.
Let's see.
Oh wow, what's going on?
And it's not Tencent. It is not a Tencent game. Perfect World and Level Infinity are the publishers.
Right.
So the actual developer and Level Infinity.
I heard some rumors that Amazon might be having another MMO in their catalog. So there's like
flying around with their rocket boots, huh?
Yeah, dude. Rocket boots. Oh yeah. I switch. Oh, I like that. Stop talking. Let me fight. You gonna keep interrupting me? Okay, fine. You want to handle those? I'll let you handle them.
So I was trying to watch it. Is your combat like a mixture of tab target and like action based?
No, it's action based.
Because every now and then I saw like a lock-on thing, so I was wondering.
I haven't found out the lock-on button. So now some of like the skill that I use will, like I think, do kind of a multi-hit to the enemies in the area automatically.
Yeah.
Here's the twin daggers. Let me swap weapons. Oh, that's a fun little swap.
That's honestly what I've wanted in a long time, to where, you know, I still think it'll take a while, but for developers to, especially for MMOs, to try to figure out making more action-based combat the norm as opposed to tab target, but trying not to make it too much like ARPGs where all it is just ball everything up and nuke it to the ground. I'd like there to be, you know, a little bit more combat strategy than that. Say like, I think the closest I've seen is more of a single player game, but something closer to like what God of War does.
And yeah, Ronan, I think they figured it out. Yeah, Level Infinity is 10 cents, so it is a 10-cent game. Of course. 10
Alright,
cents. Every...
Come on. There we go.
I mean, even MMOs with a little more what's the word I'm for? Combat than New World would be perfect. Because New World is like a really good, for my opinion, is a really good baseline of what MMOs could be.
Yeah, especially in a multiplayer, you know, setting. But no, it's New World is like, it's got really. I think New World has really good combat. I think there's a couple things that it could improve upon for sure. So, you know, don't hear me and be like, oh, Brian says New World's got perfect combat. No.
No.
But
I don't think it does either.
No, but it's definitely got stuff to be excited about. Some of the changes they've made, and then the Greatsword launching here in a couple, like a month or more. I'm really thrilled about that. I think that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, actually, I reinstalled New World a couple of days ago to, like, as I left, like, right as the blunderbuss came out.
Oh, dude, such a good weapon.
And yeah, it looked fun, but I knew I was at a point where I was just like, you know what, I need to let this game not so much just fix itself, but like build on itself and come back like, you know, 6+ months later. And, you know, I've been following it, and I was just like, okay, now I'm getting closer to the point to where, yeah, I want to see what's going on. I do think the player side of the combat is not too bad. For me, I've always felt it was a mixture between like how their collision and like NPC or enemy AI works just isn't quite there. So, you know, that's where the clunkiness to me comes into play.
What's your ping? I don't know, Caramac, but the video tutorials are so loud. Like, it's weird.
I think that might, like, that's something to be fixed with, like, getting a, where you can change the volume of different things.
Yeah, if they went and added more volume sliders,
yeah, volume
that'd be perfect.
Not good. She overloaded her suppressor to create
Which,
the anime girl died.
Hey, what's up, Distorted?
I don't know if she suffered internal injuries to her organs and brain.
yeah, it's...
Alright. Ready to go. This way?
Yeah,
the Neuron, can you take that with you? That
I know, right? This is how we win the game. Giant Gatling gun. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, yeah. I like all the traversal. Oh, nice. Does that do anything? This is freaking cool.
No, watch out for the missiles. The missiles!
Again, why I don't like pressing B to attack. I'm holding the controller in a very uncomfortable way. I'm assuming I should keep fighting this thing and that there's no other things around me.
It had numbers for a second.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he did have some numbers for a second.
I was about to say, can you shoot the missiles as they're coming at you?
Hey, baby. Oh, that'd be cool. Ship to ship combat, baby.
Sorry.
We're all muffled there. Smart.
Yeah, starting to cough. Ah, well, that was there. Are you going to try Diofield Chronicles?
No, which one, Chronicles?
Diofield, the new Square, and the next Square Enix game.
I haven't seen that one yet.
The demo is out. Like you can, I know it's on PlayStation. I'm not sure if it's on Steam yet.
What kind of game is it?
It's another Octopath.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, loud ass tutorial. 1 second. Yeah, I know.
Hey Brian, are you using a controller or are you using a mouse?
I'm using a controller. It's telling me all the tooltips in the like in the keyboard and mouse stuff. So I'm like a little bit confused. Oh my god. It launched me in the air. I don't even know how to heal. Oh, now I got a hammer? Ow. Get off me. I like this little freeze. Oh, I got him. All right, sweet. Level 10. Exiting story mode. All right, select the space rift, transmit, and okay.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was wondering how it worked with other people to where, yeah, you get to go into that like slow down state and do like some epic combo. Like, what does it look like to other people?
Yeah,
when
exactly.
You get to do that. Like, is that just for you and everyone else is still fighting them, or like what?
Right.
How's Shirley holding up?
She overloaded her suppressor to create the shield, but that exposed her to
No,
excessive amounts
I
of
think I told you.
radiation.
I said, like, you know, I live out here in the country, but they're actually bringing fiber down our road.
Dude, that's so that's so good.
Just waiting for them to.
Dude, we don't have fiber here, and I'm just like, well, let's go, guys. Add fiber, please.
My power company installed the fiber lines.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they did the best thing in the world. They hung them on the power poles. Because they own the power poles.
Yeah,
so they don't have to
exactly.
get. They don't have to pay for, like, it's their poles. Yeah, just waiting. They're supposed to be out. They're supposed to be out sometime this week to run it from the pole to my house.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And then I'm supposed to have 100 gig.
So the game automatically is set up for controller, but you can't remap it. So just picking up the controller and playing it, like, it won't actually tell you like the buttons. So you have to kind of like play around and see what buttons do what. So I'm playing on controller.
That's not good. Like, that's like.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's like, if you're gonna give it full controller support, you got to show what buttons or what button.
What's interesting, it says like I do have buttons for B attack, A jump, and X dodge, but the button in the image like on screen right now is hidden behind, I think, the chat box that you would see on the stream, but it like it's all formatted incorrectly too. So it's like, clearly I think this is just a little bit of a bug, and we'll hopefully see them get that corrected.
Yeah, so that Dio Field, it's on everything, and you can get it. It's got the whole, you know, what Square Enix has been doing for like every game. Yeah, here's like 4 hours of the game as a demo.
I made everyone so worried.
And it carries over.
Yeah.
But yeah. Trying to. Oh god.
Alright, let's see. Weapons are new. Can I upgrade or do I go? I guess that's under special orders. Do I have any more? Rebirth of Clemency.
Yeah, that's off-putting there, going to the store in it, and you seeing guaranteed 1 SSR for every 10 pulls. It's like, oh.
Yeah. It doesn't have, so if you do get an SSR, in those 10 pulls, it doesn't reset that. So let's say if you pulled and you got one at 5, you have a guaranteed one with 5 more, as opposed to like, oh, you got yours and then it resets it. You know, does it make sense?
Yeah, but does it make you feel any better?
No, but it's gambling. I mean, that's what it is. Oh, okay. Or you go farm it, and then it's like, then you know, try your luck. So.
And yeah, Carmont, that's typical, you know, in the U.S. Like like in my area, you can't even legally, like they AT&T, well, at the time it was Bell South, AT&T now has controlling rights to all internet service buried underground.
Back to the cooking pot. All right. Am I supposed to make something specific? A second. All right. I guess that was all I need to do. Now I need to bring food, which I already had food. That is one thing that does slightly annoy me about like MMOs is like, hey, go do this thing, and you're like, wait, I already have the thing that I need that thing does. You know, it's like, just, oh, I see you have it in your, like, if I was a white mage, right, and there's a storied cutscene, and we need to heal, we need to find like, let me cast Cure on him, you know, like that would be cool. But oh, dude, telecommunication companies, oh gosh, so freaking annoying.
It is exactly that. It is
You have to. I got a question from Zora. Sorry, I'm jumping in. Zora, you have to finish the I forget the name of the quest. I actually cover it in the video, but you have to get to a certain quest point in the MSQ to unlock the rewards page. So once you have I don't think it takes I think it takes a couple hours. Generally speaking, I would venture to bet it's probably going to take you about 2 to 3 hours to get to that point, and then that's when the rewards unlock. Yeah. Perf Dog agrees with me. It's like, we need a healer. I happen to be a healer. We need a specialized healer.
They showed what would happen if going to the whole thing of saving Harsh Front. Yeah. They showed what would happen if we had saved him.
Yeah. Imagine how I felt. I'm a white mage main in that game. As like, dude, I'm right here.
I'm right here, man.
I've seen the meme things of that, like who was it that made the machinima in World of Warcraft? He did that one. That was kind of funny, I think. Yeah, no, my final thing I was trying to say about the fibers a couple of weeks ago, they came past my house, you know, with their big machine, and it was kind of cool watching them do it to where it's literally like oil drilling, but horizontal instead of vertical. Yeah, they just dig one little hole, and then the drill feeds it in under the ground. And so they only need to do it on one side of the street, and they can just branch it off at the junctions on each house. So like this past week, something that was interesting for us is, one, we knew it would take 3 to 6 months to fully come online, so like by the end of the year. But when they were out there, we saw it was normally just the workers, but I saw like some managerial guy from Frontier. I was trying to ask him like how far they had to go before the whole line, you know, came online. You know, he kind of showed me the area.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, of course, you know, he's trying to ask me just like, do you think you would switch over? And just like, it's, you know, I gave him the frank thing, you know, of the list of everything we do, and then I mean, we're used to having cable in the city, and you know, we don't have anything like that out here. So as long as the prices are reasonable, then of course we would switch over, because there would be nothing that would even remotely compete. And so when I was telling him about, you know, from gaming, like video streaming, but then also live streaming and all this other stuff, and I told him, I was like, me and my brother did it pretty heavily. He actually got kind of curious, because he's like, well, we would like several people that actually use the service quite heavily.
Yeah.
So we can get a baseline for how it feels to you guys, because it feels good to you, then everyone else that uses it generally, which is most people, then, you know, short of weird interruptions, it should be no problem for them. So he took our information and he says like, yeah, I think I'm going to give you guys a call, because they have like some like special like tester type thing.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I talked to the guy that day, because I was like, oh, will this mean that it'll maybe we'll get like some discount on, like, you know, getting the line to our house, because our house isn't, you know, on the street. You know, it's roughly like a football field length back.
Yeah, okay.
You know, from the main road. So we were under the assumption a lot of those companies will like install lines like up to 100 feet, but anything beyond that, you have to pay.
Yeah.
So we were already bracing ourselves for that. But talking with that guy, he was saying that, yeah, there might be some, but, you know, if you end up being a tester type thing, then it would be quite a bit reduced, because they care more about getting the line to us and, you know, getting the you know, all the data back, you know, than a little cost for that. So, and then they're saying they're already going to be working on specials for people. They know, they're like, yeah, we get it, it's the country and all that stuff, but, you know, having the people as a customer is more important than, you know, eating some of the cost for extra line to get, you know, the internet to people's houses.
Yeah, I think it's like they recognize it's like it's as a utility now in today's society, as opposed to like, oh, here's this nice thing to have. So it's like, customer for life. Because like, honestly, like if we were able to get fiber here at this house, it'd cut my internet price in half. Like the fiber that they're offering that's better internet is half the price of what I'm paying for regular internet. And even if it ended up one day being like, oh, we're going to increase the price of fiber, by all means, like that's okay. You want to go to, because I pay $125 a month. And it's like, oh wait, like to get like a gigabit, like to like the neighborhood next door or something like that, it's like $60. I'm like, I'll pay 60. Like that sounds great.
That was the thing that years ago I wondered, like, why is fiber so cheap, and is it really just, are they just trying to absorb as many people again and then it'll eventually go up, or is there just something with the technology that makes it so they don't need to charge as much? But like Frontier Fiber goes up to 2 gigs, but you know, that was one thing I was frank about. It's just like, I understand we're out in the country, like, will we realistically get that? And they said, well, technically we should have that out here, but he didn't understood, like, with the way they have to bring it out here. You know, he was like, realistically, you know, everybody should be within like the 500 to 1 gig range at a bare minimum, but which is, you know, more than enough for most things. But
that's my current internet.
Oh yeah. So that was one thing I asked him. I was like I was saying, like, after you go past a certain point in a house, can you like activate it? They're like, no, we have to go from like this junction box, and like they're showing like X number of miles to the next big one. Then once that whole thing is linked together and ready to go, then they can turn it on. Yeah. So we still probably have a couple of months before they finish the full thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, see, like mine is my power company. Like I said, my power company. The biggest thing, the reason why a lot of companies are doing it now is because, and this was a governmental thing that happened about a year ago, 2 years ago. They signed into it where they can, these companies, especially electric companies, can get a rebate for providing internet service to, you know, areas. And these companies, electric companies, are like, yeah, we'll do that. Free money for them, right?
Oh yeah. I think it's also like in terms of like how we start to look at the next kind of round of like jobs and things like that. That what we've learned is like, like a lot of people can work from home and remote, and you know, like you give people the ability to do so. Some people are good at it, and some people, you know, they need the office and things like that. But I've seen a lot in my field of a lot more remote work acceptance in the technology sector of, oh yeah, like why wouldn't we like work diverse, you know? And
Zeke's sister was seriously wounded, so he asked
Kyra has it right. Cable and DSL is like horrifically overpriced. Like currently, right now, we've had lowest grade of AT&T. And it's $50 a month at base.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm only getting like 7 megabytes. I've already pre-registered to get the new line. Like I pre-registered like 2 months ago when I found out they were, you know, installing the stuff. And it's gonna be $100.
Yeah. I'm glad I figured that out.
I'm surprised that you live in a pretty robust city and you don't have fiber.
What I think it was is like in terms of like development, like if I went to a more rural area here in the, it would be, they have fiber. And so I think essentially the cables and stuff were already laid and either some kind of contract or whatever, but like the city and stuff is working to get everybody in the area like on fiber. Like they recognize the need for it, and it's like absolutely. But it sucks because it's like, all right, now we wait.
Yeah, like I mean, 2020 showed us, and 2019, 2020 showed us that we need a better internet infrastructure.
Yeah, we do. I pick them up. Can I just keep feeding them to this thing? I guess not. All right, so yeah, they're gonna be like, here, you can have this, that, or the other thing. Sims water cores. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit more and then I'm probably gonna call it a night because it is a work night and I gotta take kids to school in the morning. I'm just setting expectations that we will do that. Oh, treasure chest, sweet.
Nice.
Are you Central Time or are you Eastern at where you're at? I know you're still in Georgia, right?
Yeah, that's Eastern.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's like I'm like, well, is it? You know, like some place I'm like, oh, you're Eastern. They're like, no, I'm Central. I'm like, what? All right.
Georgia is completely and utterly Eastern.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
And next time zone over is like 2 miles past the Georgia-Alabama line. But yeah, I still got another hour before I leave work.
Woo. But I'm happy for the work, you know.
I'm just happy for the money for work.
Oh, there I'm you.
I ain't walked 6 hours.
Like I'm not really here for the work, Brian. I'm here for the paycheck.
But yeah, these companies going to the internet stuff. They've controlled the government. They've controlled everything forever, and no one could fight them.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one.
See you, Reality. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I'm about to wrap up myself. I wish there was a boost.
Yep.
Alright, that just takes out the jetpack. Okay. I have to figure out like how to be smart traversal. Not enough black neither. A bunch of games got together and had some babies, and that's how we got Tower of Fantasy.
Everyone calm down.
Oh no, what?
Figure out a way.
Oh, she's turning.
Shirley's not a monster. I'll make her better.
Oh my gosh.
A mix of Genshin, TSO2, and Xenoblade.
There you go. Ah, congrats, Metal Blaze. Thanks, guys, for the 53 likes, by the way. I appreciate the support on the stream. Oh man, she's going nuts though.
Celine, now!
I'm guessing SSRs are the gotcha mechanic.
Yeah.
The loot, basically.
Yeah, simulacrums.
Did I hurt someone?
Shirley.
Or Shirley.
Want this? Zeke, you know what you have to do.
You got Crow, okay.
I can't.
Seems Lulu's even going to stream the game.
Oh yeah, cool. There's also a Twitch drop over on Twitch.
Yeah.
If you want to drop her link in there in chat, that way, like if anybody wants to go like jump over there and do kind of a YouTube to Twitch raid, because I'm gonna wrap up after this cutscene because I'm tired.
Oh no, she's not streaming right now. She's
Oh, okay.
Become one of those things.
I gotcha.
She posted on her YouTube channel.
All right, so I'm going to bed.
All right. Good night, Mike. I'll talk to you later, dude. Yeah. Man, the music's great, but then the voice volume is just so low. I'm like, what?
Audio sliders.
It's interesting that obviously, like, you know, his relationship with Shelly, but it's like I won't kill Shelly in cold blood. But if you come close to me, I'll put a bullet in your head, no problem. It's like, thanks, man.
It shouldn't be like this.
I gotta log back into 14.
What happened?
I've been working on Dancer. I'm on the final 3 jobs to 90, buddy.
That's the way things are around there.
I am so far behind. I ain't been playing. I'm just.
It's good to have these kind of breaks too. Like I was like, people are like, "Where's this?" We're like, "Oh, you're not Omni 90 yet?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to get to the Omni 90 and then be like, I don't like this game," because all I do is no. It's like I take my time.
I ain't been playing like at all. Like the last time I played was like hardcore played was maybe 2 weeks after the last patch.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but like we know, like from a numbers perspective, like after Endwalker, Final Fantasy saw like a 90% drop in the player base, and I was like, oh, that's wild. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty standard. That's people need breaks, man.
Like, and again, that's why. From what I'm hearing, though, also, because this goes into the whole WoW versus 14 discussion, like, who cares? But at the same time, WoW is leaning, supposedly, from what I'm hearing about with the alpha for Dragonflight, is they're leaning to more of the 14 dynamic.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that's going to be good for them in the long run. Because one of the strengths of 14 is its story. One of the weaknesses is the roadblock that is. It's, you know, like the massive amount of story that you have to get through. And, you know, I don't know if people are trained in WoW for that. But go ahead. What were you going to say, Sparta?
Well, not the story, but more the leveling experience.
Okay. Gotcha.
14 has.
Yeah, I haven't seen what changes they're making yet.
Like I've just heard that they're making some dynamic changes, because WoW's main issue, from what I understand, we've been hard. Like you look at what Preach and all the other, you know, WoW refugees, as we've called them, have spoken about. Like all the necessary. Oh, you have to log on every day. You have to play every day. That's
killing them. That's killing them. It's killing the love of the game for them by them doing that.
Because look at me. I ain't logged on hardcore. I want to say in about a month and a half.
Yeah.
And I could log on right now, and I could just go into P1S. I've never even unlocked a raid. I could just log on.
So you just did the story, and you were like, "Whew." A lot of people were like that. A lot of people felt like that way with Endwalker.
Well, see, I don't raid. I don't raid because I don't have the time to dedicate. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I be logged on at this time to raid with my group.
Yeah. No. Somebody was like, hey, you know, because like I enjoy like raiding, and I think it's a lot of fun. Somebody was like, hey, let's get you slotted in, and it was like, oh, password chest. Big decipher. I guess I'm one. And I was like, yeah, they're like, oh, can you do 3 nights a week? And I was like, I can maybe do 1 night a week. And that's not fair to them. That's not fair to them and their static and everything that they're doing. And it's like, yeah, I get it. You know? So.
She's not dead yet.
Like my FC was talking about doing a pickup group and teaching people how to raid. And I was like, can you do from this time to this time on this day? And we can't go over. Like, period. We cannot go over.
As what?
And they're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like,
right.
No, you can't raid.
Right, exactly. Hey, what's up, Nightwire?
Superficial to cast judgment on what life is or is not.
And Sean, yes, we've heard a lot of reports. It's
Zeke,
and it's the same way that we've said with New World, we've said with like every MMO that's launched in the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
It's day one.
Yeah.
There are gonna be some bugs. Like every game that's come out, like in the last 20 years, it's day one. There are gonna be some bugs.
What's gonna be interesting, Metro Blaze, about WoW, because I know a lot of people are rooting for it. I'm very curious to see if Dragonflight has the same cycle of hype, grind, and burnout that every previous expansion's got. And it's like, yeah, like if they make it to where you can actually take a break and not feel like you got to log in every day, that actually might help it out in the long run.
You look like you have something to say.
Let people rest, you know. But who knows? I mean, who knows? It could come out and, excuse me, I'm yawning. It could be everything that the WoW player wants, and I think that's essentially that's what I think almost defines an MMO player. An MMO player is somebody who has hope for the next big MMO or the next big expansion, you know, and you live in that cycle. It's a very it's like, oh, okay, I can do this, that, and the other thing. All right, I need to go this way now. Okay, nope, that's the wrong one.
About are you Nightwire? Are you trying to use like a gamepad, like a Xbox controller, DualSense or DualShock on PC or on iPad?
I'm on PC and I'm using an Xbox controller. Hey,
Well,
what's
you
up,
guys have-
Mr. Rozzetto? Sorry for butchering your name. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm using a controller. I'll actually have a kind of a detailed controller guide probably here on the channel tomorrow. Namely because the game right now is not giving you controller style prompts, and they say controller configuration will be coming soon, but this way I'll put out a thing on just kind of walking people through it, etc.
Blaze, that's exactly right. Like WoW has had too many chances. They've fumbled the last two, or is it three?
It depends on what different WoW players, because like Zeppla considers herself a refugee, and she came in, 3 or 4 expansions ago, right?
Pandaria. Yeah, that's like Pandaria when she came in. But
Chris left in Pandaria, so it's like.
Yeah, but it's been since Pandaria, basically. Ever since Pandaria, which was, again, 3 years ago, like 3 expansions ago.
See it. I'm gonna skip
and then
this,
we had.
Come back to that.
It's that you look at what WoW has done during, and this is going to the whole pandemic thing. You look at what WoW has put out with Shadowlands, where they had 2 or is it 3 major patches? And then you look at, on the opposite side, what 14 did. Like, they released a full patch. Like, they didn't have any delays. They had delays, but they didn't have any cancellations. Like, they're not going to cancel a patch. But yet, one team is small. Like, why couldn't WoW have done the same thing and just, maybe put some more people on it? Not just go, oh no, we're not going to do anything.
RN.
And Astra, this is Tower of Fantasy. It's a new MMO. It's free to play. It's on PC, Android, and iOS. And yeah, it's a Genshin. It's a gacha. So it's it's gonna have the free play mechanics. The loot boxes, stuff like that. So that's just to warn people. It's like people. Addictions are a real thing, and
insufficient items. All right, weapons galore. All right, cool, neat. All right. On that note, I am going to wrap up for the evening. I wanted to jump in and play. Thanks, guys, for the 58 likes. Hopefully, you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, you enjoyed the conversation. And hopefully you look forward to what's coming up Friday. We got a big day Friday. The live letter will be kicking off bright and early on this morning for Final Fantasy 14. So we'll be covering that. And then we've got I have the Eternum Classic, a fishing tournament for St. Jude's that I have organized. And that will be going over on Twitch to Friday night. So if you want to join in, have a chance to win some money, Hopefully you check it out. You don't have to actually be playing New World. So we've actually already hit our goal. We had originally tried to raise $200 for St. Jude's. We have already raised $220. And the event hasn't kicked off, so we'll see if we can't raise even more money this coming Friday. So on that note, guys, I'm exhausted. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope you, if you have any questions and you're watching this in the, as in the archive, etc., sound off below. I've been gathering y'all's questions as well, and I'll see if I can't put together some more guides for you to help answer anything you want to know about this game. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. Thanks guys for being here. Hopefully you all have a good night, and I will see you next time.